In 1846, as the United States expanded westward, a group of pioneers embarked on a perilous journey that would become one of the most infamous stories of American frontier history: the ill-fated expedition of the Donner Party. The quest for a better life and the promise of opportunity lured these brave individuals into the vast unknown, but little did they know that their journey would devolve into a harrowing tale of desperation, survival, and ultimately, tragedy. The Donner Party was comprised of several families led by George and Jacob Donner, who sought to make their way to California in search of fertile land and a brighter future. The group consisted of 87 men, women, and children, all eager to partake in the spirit of manifest destiny that fueled the westward expansion of the time. However, their journey would take an unexpected turn, plunging them into the depths of adversity and challenging the very essence of human survival. The party set out from Springfield, Illinois, in April 1846, with dreams of prosperity and a better life on the distant shores of the Pacific. The emigrants, equipped with wagons filled with provisions and livestock, followed the well-trodden California trail. Little did they anticipate the trials that awaited them in the unforgiving wilderness that lay ahead. As the Donner Party ventured into the vast expanse of the Great Plains, they faced the typical challenges of pioneer life: harsh weather, difficult terrain, and the need for self-sufficiency. Yet, it was the decision to take a supposed shortcut, known as Hastings Cutoff, that would prove to be their undoing. This ill-advised route led them through the treacherous Wasatch Mountains and the arid desolation of the Great Salt Lake Desert, consuming valuable time and resources. By the time the emigrants reached the Sierra Nevada mountains in the fall of 1846, they were met with an unexpected and early snowfall. Trapped by the accumulating snowdrift and unable to proceed, the Donner Party found themselves stranded in a harsh, frozen wilderness. The pioneers faced a grim reality. The brutal Sierra winter would become their greatest adversary. Struggling against the elements, the Donner Party attempted to forge ahead, but the harsh conditions thwarted their progress. Desperation set in as their provisions dwindled, and the reality of their predicament became starkly apparent. The emigrants resorted to eating their pack animals, and some members of the party were forced to abandon wagons and belongings in a desperate attempt to survive. The situation continued to worsen as the pioneers faced starvation, exposure, and disease. Desperation turned to tragedy as members of the party succumbed to the harsh conditions. The once hopeful journey had transformed into a fight for survival, and the pioneers were faced with the unimaginable choices of resorting to cannibalism to stay alive. The gruesome decision to turn to cannibalism marked a dark chapter in the Donner Party's saga. Survivors later recounted the haunting experiences of watching friends and family members succumb to the harsh winter and the desperate acts of consuming the remains of the deceased to stave off starvation. The moral and ethical boundaries that defined the pioneers' lives were shattered by the dire circumstances they faced. The harsh winter persisted, and the pioneers clung to life with a tenacity born out of desperation. Relief finally arrived in February 1847, when a group of rescuers, known as the Forlorn Hope, reached the stranded emigrants. The sight that met the rescuers was one of unimaginable suffering. Emaciated survivors, some near death, surrounded by the remnants of a once vibrant caravan. As the survivors were evacuated, the full extent of the tragedy became apparent. Of the original 87 members of the Donner Party, only 48 emerged from the Sierra Nevada mountains. The rest had perished from starvation, exposure, or the grim necessity of resorting to cannibalism. The survivors bore physical and emotional scars that would haunt them for the rest of their lives. The Donner Party's ill-fated journey stands as a stark reminder of the harsh realities faced by pioneers venturing into the unknown expanses of the American frontier. It serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of underestimating the challenges of the wilderness and the consequences of ill-informed decisions made in the pursuit of a better life. The tragedy of the Donner Party reverberates through history, leaving an indelible mark on the American narrative of westward expansion. Their story serves as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices and hardships endured by those who sought to tame the untamed wilderness in the pursuit of a dream that, for some, ended in the depths of despair in the snow-covered peaks of the Sierra Nevada mountains.